Staci
and Nicole.
Motiv8nU.
360 degrees.
Real talk
in a real world.
Alright, hi guys, this is our Motiv8nU 360 episode filming, and we're at Club Reps in Naperville. This is an awesome place. It's the gym that I work out at and I love. I'm here, I think, every day. It's my happy place, and they let us come in and shoot today. So we're going to be getting different parts of their gym in our segments over the course of the next 4 weeks. So you can get a good feel, a good see and feel the vibe and why I like it so much. So hope you enjoy it. Hey there, that's Nicole.
And that's Staci.
And we're Motiv8nU
360 degrees. Today's topic is our two favorite things. We're going to share with you probiotics and apple cider vinegar. So first one is probiotics. How many of you know what a probiotic is or even on a probiotic? First things first, probiotics, breast is best. I'm sure you've heard breastfeeding. That's one way we get them as infants, and that affects our health as the years progress or as we age. So a lot of times if people aren't breastfed like myself, and as you age, it's important to have the probiotics because they aid in digestion. They help with your protein enzymes and also your fat enzymes. They also build your immunity. 85% of your immunity is in your gut. So these little things are essential because they help building that good bacteria to fight off any infection. And so if you're on antibiotics, which a lot of people are, it's always good to be sure that you're on a probiotic. So, you know, I'm not really partial to any brand right now. I'm taking Karen's, which is out of Karen's Raw in Chicago, but I have taken New Chapter off of bodybuilding.com. I've taken Garden of Life brand and Renew, sold at Whole Foods. There's plenty of supplement stores. Pride, Trust Nutrition has a great one that I like. And again, what I usually have my clients do, if they've never been on a probiotic, you want to start out with a lower dose and then build up, because sometimes you may get, if this is TMI, I'm sorry, but there's no TMI in this business. If you get gassy or you're having to go to the bathroom a lot, you probably want to start with a lower dose probiotic. And Trust Nutrition has one that's like 5 billion, and then they have one that's 35 billion. I'm usually doing about like 30, 40 billion, it just depends. And then, like, for example, if I'm traveling or if I'm getting sick or it's getting around flu season, I may up my dose.
How many times a day do you take that?
You know, you can take it morning, you can take it night, but like initially when I was first tested for candida and gut dysbiosis, my flora was 85% bad, 15% good, and that's why I was constantly getting sick with all these like reoccurring sinus infections and just a plethora of symptoms. And then after I did my detox and everything under the care of my integrative chiro is when they had me on 120 billion under their brand. They have a great brand, and so I was taking that for about 7 months, retested, my flora was 85% good, 15% bad, and for 7 years I don't get sick anymore like that. I don't get the flu, I don't get sinus infections, and so I'm constantly mixing up my brands. Just like you mix up your workouts, you want to mix up your brands. There's so many good quality brands out there, and yogurt is not enough. However, you can also get probiotics from cultured foods like raw yogurt, raw kefir, miso, sauerkraut. I'm not there yet. That's going to be like my next goal, is to get more fermented foods into my body, and that's hard for people. So here is a great way to do it, and it's a must-have that I tell all my clients about.
For people that are watching this right now, what would be easy for them to start out with is to get it at a lower dose and to take it once or twice a day. Should they take it before or after they eat?
You know what, ideally you can take it in the morning, empty stomach. You know, some people, sometimes I've taken it after I've eaten, but like AM first thing, maybe a half hour before you eat anything else. At night before you go to bed, and listen to your body. That's the best thing I say. I always tell my clients, listen to your body, because you're going to know if it's too much.
If it makes you uncomfortable, yeah, you'll be able to tell. Yeah. Okay, awesome. Now, my very favorite thing is Bragg's apple cider vinegar, and I'm very partial to this one brand. So this is something that I wouldn't veer off of and go to anything else. Organic, aged in fermented wood ash. It increases your metabolism, flushes out toxins, and stops inflammation in your body. It is my #1 thing that I will not go without at any point in time. I have come up with a great elixir that I call, that the recipe for it will be at the end of this segment, that has liquid cayenne, cinnamon, lemon, and 16 ounces of water and 2 shots of this. But typically for a beginner, I would say to take 1 tablespoon or a shot at the most, and make sure that you have it after you eat, and make sure that you drink a whole glass of water after you take
need
this
that
thing.
chaser.
Yeah, you need the chaser.
It's wicked.
Diluting it is also a good way to sip it throughout the day, but it is something that will just make you feel fresh and detoxed and inflammation free, which is always our #1 goal. So where do we get these things? Both of them pretty much can be found in the same places: Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, Fruitful Yield, Trust Nutrition. Online.
You get various sites online.
And wherever you can find one, you can find the other. To sum it all up for you, basically our snick tip is that we highly suggest, after you watch this, to add both of these things.
For sure.
Add both of these items into your daily nutrition plan as soon as possible.
That's Stacy.
That's Nicole.
See you next time.